Ghetto, Wednesday, July 29th. What's up, beautiful people? And welcome back to Earth is Ghetto with your host, Love. Happy Wednesday. We made it to the middle of the week. If you're dragging a little, you're not alone, but you're still here, you're still standing, and that's something to celebrate. Take a deep breath, grab your coffee, your tea, or whatever gets you through the day, because we've got plenty to get into. Ashley is back on vocals, setting the vibe like only she can. Today we'll break down the biggest headlines making news, catch up on what's happening in entertainment and around the culture, and of course, wrap things up with a little inspiration to help carry you through the rest of the week. So get comfortable, turn that volume up, and let's get this show started. This is Earth is Ghetto, and we're just trying to make sense of it all.
What up, y'all? Happy Wednesday. It's already Wednesday, but not already Wednesday. We're officially back in work mode. Me and my husband back at work. I told him, I'm like, vacation is officially over. Like, that went by too fast. Like, we're back to business as usual and working and chores and laundry and all the crap we was doing before. But that just shows me that I had a decent vacation to where I forgot what it's like to grind the way I was grinding. Like, too much. Now I can't take a break for a while because I'll get spoiled and not want to work this hard. Other than that, y'all, I did a lot today. Went to the gym, and it's trash day today, one of my favorite days of the week. It's still hot, waiting on it to so-called cool off. I think tomorrow it's going to cool off, so I'm waiting on that. And yeah, I said it before, I'm ready for the fall. I am over summer. I don't know how I'm a summer baby because I hate the heat. All right, let's get in this news, see what's popping in this crazy world. I hate when they change the format because then I forget where everything is. This is a throwback picture of Michael and Janet. I wish Michael still had looked like that. Andy Beshear calls on Senator Mitch McConnell to verbally address Kentuckians or resign. He's the governor of Kentucky. I am mad at him. Show you alive, and it's not just AI. Trump is urging the Supreme Court to overturn his defamation verdict for $83 million. He wants the Supreme Court to get involved. The Senate confirmed Jay Clayton to oversee the nation's intelligence agencies. American Airlines are grounded nationwide due to an IT outage. Also, on the Boeing 737 MAX jets, supposedly there's like a whole bunch of seats. They said it was 31,000 improperly installed seats and that they can disengage or something crazy. Colorado teen that was unalive during a lightning strike trying to protect his younger sibling. That's a crazy way to go, man. Taco Bell is offering dollar lettuce-free items. Y'all gonna fall for it? I mean, listen, economy's hard. Might have to. Powerball jackpot rises to $663 million, and the Mega Millions, I think it's like at $800 million. I'll take that. They saying Cardi B took out her BBL, but she's saying she lost weight. I don't know. Still look like a BBL in there, but what do I know? Ford issued a recall for nearly 80,000 SUVs over defective driver's seats that could recline on their own, potentially pinning rear passengers. They also have a recall for engine fires. So Ford got a lot of recalls. Check y'all stuff. It's National Chicken Wing Day. My husband will probably get some chicken. It don't take much for him to want some chicken. A Georgia teenager was sentenced to life in prison in 2024 for pew-pewing 2 students and 2 teachers. Schools are adding pepper spraying drones to help combat active shooters. I guess it could be I mean, if the officers are scared to go in, at least they could send in the drones, I guess. Who's going to activate the drones? So many questions. A high school football standout jumps to his unalivement on the San Pedro cliff. His coach drops a powerful message saying, "You are more important than football." Just sad. Massive humpback whale supergroups are becoming more and more common off the coast of South Africa. One Cape Town photographer has been capturing these breathtaking up close. Good to know that I will not be getting in that water. I don't want to see that. I don't know what's going on here, but these women are simulating some. I don't know. 4 out of 5 foods sold for toddlers in the United States are ultra processed, according to research that analyzed more than 2,700 products on grocery store shelves. The wife that was unalived alongside 6 kids due to her husband having an affair with a younger intern. There's a lot going on with the story. Then they say he got fired a month before that, so there's a lot going on. There's a bacon recall. Say it ain't so. There are plenty of things you can lease: a car, an apartment, and an office, and now you can lease an iPhone if you need to, I guess. Ariana Grande is filing a defamation suit against hackers for, I guess they acquired some of her unreleased music. A 6.8 magnitude quake hit South Japan, cutting power and injuring an unknown number of people, the national broadcast said. Michelle Obama reveals she avoids using Apple Pay and steers clear of digital smartphone apps due to deep concerns about being tracked. Listen, to be a president's wife, the stuff you can't do no more. This boater decapitates a woman after drunkenly crashing his pontoon boat into her boat. That's messed up. It really wasn't that much news today, y'all. The same old, so I think that might be all I liked, because it was just kind of repetitive news. Yeah. Alright, let's see what Tickety Talk got going on.
And somebody my mama's funeral, we buried her in her favorite cowboy jersey. And the first thing that nigga Antoine say when we walk in the little joint, he be like, "Man, why y'all got my mama titty sitting up like this?" And I don't see her. I'm too far back to see what he talking about. But he mad. Now mind you, this our mama. He be like, "Man, why y'all got my mama titty sitting up like this?" And I walk up, I'm like, "What the? Oh, nah." I'm talking about, man, bruh. You know, I say, "Man, y'all gotta fix my mama titty, man. Come on, man." What's that? Like, bro, what is y'all doing, man? I swear to God, bro. I thought they had my mama shit sitting up straight up like this, my nigga. Like some Francie cones. I'm like, hey, man, send a nigga in here, man. What's that? I swear to God, bro. I'm like, hey, y'all gotta fix this shit, man. I refuse to let anybody see my, hey, man, get the fuck, hey, what is y'all doing, Slim? What's that, man? I swear to God, man, me and man, so I was in that bitch mad as a motherfucker. Like, bro, what's this, man? What are y'all doing? Oh, I'm sorry, man. That's on us, man. We supposed to, man. I apologize, man. I'm like, man, what the fuck type shit is this, man? You did not have to do that to me again. That's a true story, bro. That shit you gotta go through planning the funeral, nigga. I'm talking about my mama.
That's crazy. Listen, don't sit mine up either. Don't do too much, because I wasn't doing all that in the real life. I think that would be overwhelming to see your mom like, whoa.
She said I have to go home because I'm real tired, you see. But I hate sleeping alone, nigga, come with me. I sent my babies at home, she probably worried tonight. A nigga ain't called on the phone to say, look, I'm alright. That little bitch walked up to me, she said, I'm out here tonight. And then I ran to the phone, telling me I'm alright. But I'm out the door, bitch, I forgot the key. He said he's not coming back. Damn, Michael, just come back.
Somebody said, this is filthy, Diana. Somebody said, do you know Diana personally? Somebody said, Michael did not say all that. Somebody said, Solange wrote this.
What's your adjectives?
Huh? Adjectives? Pronouns is where you...
Oh, what's your pronouns?
He, him. Yup. That's it.
He, him.
Yup.
100%.
100%.
All right, let's hear something, man.
Spin the fucking bottle like spider spins web. You are a poison apple. Every person wants a dead.
How do you get the voice to do that? I thought that was just a white thing. I didn't know black people had it. That was
Yeah, I told you, bro.
Yeah.
It came from us. Never have I broke somebody's.
Broke somebody.
Yeah. The O's like an A. Broke somebody's. Yep. Clear.
Body and death or dead.
Yeah.
Dad.
Yes, there it is.
It's not just dead, it's
Dad.
dead.
Exactly.
You just can't get that note without studying white people.
Sitting here and listening to my podcast, I know. Can't.
I'm baking my own wedding cake, and here's where it starts to go wrong.
Okay, first of all, let me preface this. This girl decided to make her own wedding cake. Her wedding's in 3 days. I think it's like 18 layers. It's a mess. She didn't cut down the edges or nothing. I've been following this mess for like days now, and I've gotten invested that this is going to be a disaster. Yeah, this is her putting it in.
Downstairs to support it all. Now this next part on, this is 9 layers of cake. Right? It's terrifying every time I have to take it off, but it's okay. We're doing it. Next time we get next time for Mal's wedding. No.
So as you can see, she did not shave off any of the, like, I'm convinced this girl's having like a whole manic episode, like for real. So then she gets her dad, and I don't know if it's her future husband or somebody, to take it to the freezer. Mind you, the freezer's in the basement. This cake is going to be so disgusting, first of all. They said she used Blue Bonnet for her buttercream frosting. Like, the bakers in the comments are just going crazy. This girl at this point is trolling us, but
I'm baking my own wedding cake, and here's where it starts to go wrong.
How it's looking so far. We're just gonna do a little rotate around. Slightly stressful.
yeah, she ran out of icing as well.
Making fun of the fact that it's tilting.
It's okay, it's whimsical. We ran out of frosting. I think the cake is falling, so we are just like, we're going at it. We're adding the flowers. We have a little frosting left. We're gonna go back and do some surgery. I don't want the little ones. She wants the big one.
This poor girl. Somebody said it started going wrong when you baked it a week before. Somebody said, please tell me you didn't use Blue Bonnet for the buttercream as butter. As a baker, I'm horrified. As a cake eater, I'm horrified. Like,
Freeze it. What's happening? Come here.
Put some frosting.
It doesn't even look tilted in the pictures anymore.
It's just beautiful.
it's just horrible. It's horrible. This is them now taking it downstairs.
Really careful.
If you
The
drop it.
freezer door is already open, so we're going to freeze that.
What are you doing to the basement? Why is it floating here?
Do you like this?
Why is it floating? You can always redo the top layer. As long as the bottom two stay attached.
I'm fine. I have never met Jordan. You're going to have to let me step down. We're okay. Just don't laugh, guys. Okay.
No, because you're fishing for.
They got it in the freezer. This is gonna be, I literally think this girl's having a nervous breakdown, and she's like, I don't know what she took on with this, but the cake, good luck to the people eating this cake. She really should get some backup cakes and just, like, she's invested. I know I've had episodes where my husband will tell you, I try to like paint in our bathroom and like do some design tile myself. It was horrible. It was a manic episode. I had to end up calling somebody to replace the wall. They had to literally like put a whole new freaking sheetrock up Like, I know I've been this person, so she's having a manic episode. Because ain't no way.
It's hard to fuck like a man. It is. Men don't get enough credit for what it is. They don't. I'm doing all the fucking work. And then when I didn't always know that. I was disrespectful at one point because I used to get fucked by men. And when I was getting fucked by men, I'd be like, why don't they fuck better than that? Well, why don't they fuck harder and stronger than that? And then I started fucking like a man. And I was like, this is a lot. This is a lot. It's cardio. She not helping. She thinks she helping, moving her body all stupid. Looking at you, all eye contact. Cardio, you can't stop till she come. You gotta just keep going. Sometimes you feel like you're gonna die. You know that, ladies? You feel like you're gonna die. I be feeling like I'm gonna die. Like my heart is literally jumping out my chest, cause I'm like, can't stop till she nut. Can't stop till she nut. And the fucking gag is she's came 30 times already.
Fat bitches, we gotta stop looking out for these niggas. We have to. I was with a nigga the other day, and he was like, I could just tell you a good woman. I know you go uplift me. I wouldn't uplift you in prayer, fat bitch.
It started out as a lazy little habit, but it spiraled into something more serious. I am a 33-year-old adult with a permanent clothes pile on my chair. I know you may be thinking, but wait, you're sitting in your chair now and there's no pile. That's because I moved it to the bed. That's where it lives during the daytime. Then I move it back at night. It's a nocturnal chair pile, if you will. Oh, Christ. I just have too much shit. I have too many clothes. Every few months I go through my clothes and donate stuff, and I somehow end up with less space. It doesn't make any sense. So, for now, we have chair pile. I think everyone does it. It's okay. Everyone does it. My therapist told me to be easier on myself, so I'm pretty sure everyone does it. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm going to bed.
All three kids are asleep for probably 17 minutes. Oh! I got an idea for something we can do for 6 of them. So you're saying there's time for a nap too? Did somebody have time for a shower today? You smell clean. Yep. And my gas is all gone. Oh, babe, you look well rested. I'm not that tired right now. I don't want the kids to hear me talking dirty, but tonight, Netflix, we share an ibuprofen. Pizza's already ordered. If I can stay awake, it's on. Which is unlikely. Hey, I'm not touched out. I'm not annoyed by the kids. I'm not hungry. And I actually want to talk to you. You know what that means. All three kids.
Can one crump to Let Me Love You by Mario? Yes. Yeah. Baby, I just don't get it. Explain again. Do you enjoy being hurt? I know you smell the perfume. Makeup on his shirt. You don't believe his story. Where have you been? You know that there all lies Incredible Hulk abducted me. Bad as you are, you stick around, and I just don't know why. If I was your man, baby, you never worry about what I do. I'll be coming home to you every night, doing you right. It's the kind of one serve good things. Fist full of diamonds, hands full of rings. Baby, you're a star. I just wanna show you are. Baby, let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. Good love and protection. Make me your selection. Show you the way love's supposed to be. Hey, you should let me love you. Love you. Hey. There you go.
The way he breathing and the music never kicked on. Somebody said I was waiting on the song to drop.
Now My boyfriend and I have been together for 5 years. We were together for 5 years. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count them up. Anywho, he had started like being weird. Like there was no none of that. He started taking like 3 showers a day, and this man has never taken 3 showers a day in the 5 years that I've known him. So that's weird. And then his phone was like permanently glued to his hand. And he one of the people that don't do social media, so he doesn't usually have his phone. He's either at work, at home sleep, playing a game. These are like his daily activities. But now you taking showers 3 times a day and your phone is permanently glued to your hand when you're in that shower. So one day he leave the phone out. I know I should have went through it. I know. Because my grandma say, if you're not prepared to do nothing about it, let that man cheat in peace. I went through that phone. I go through like my initial like scan of the phone, but I don't really see nothing. So I go to the app store to figure out like what you've been downloading, whatever. And I see that you've downloaded and deleted particular dating apps. So I re-downloaded one. I'm like, this nigga is cheating on me. I'm fully prepared to see that this nigga is cheating on me. But when the app downloaded and I open it, I'm looking at me. This right here, this mug is what the profile is. And so I go to the messages and I'm seeing that he's matched with some random niggas. He done matched with some of his homeboys, and the conversations are like exchanging telephone numbers for the people he don't know. And then even for his homeboys, it was like a text now number that he's exchanging with these people. So we move on over to the text messages, what a text now app. So you're sending these people pictures of me in all my glory, and they're sending you pictures back. Okay, yep, this motherfucker is gay as gay can be. Cool. So I didn't react immediately. I had decided that like I was embarrassed enough. And I know that they say like the most dangerous time is when you're trying to leave somebody. So I plan to play the long game. I had already took pictures of everything I seen on my phone. I didn't let him know like what I had found out or anything like that. I just left it, where it was. I had made arrangements for me to get my own spot and for me to go ahead and move out or whatever. I also went down to the police station and I gave them the photos that I took, and I pressed charges because you're sending my news to people, and that's highly, highly, highly illegal. So this was right before the 4th of July. So we go over to his people party for the 4th of July, and everything I'm doing is irritating this man. Like, irritating his soul, and I'm not doing anything out of the ordinary. But eventually he gets to howling, screaming, cussing. This man is calling me everything but a child of God. I'm sorry, I had some mind. Everything but a child of God. And finally I just screamed. I said, you a punk. You as gay as they come. So before we went to the party, I had already called the police and told them where he was going to be because I knew that a warrant had been issued because I had all my ducks in a row. Okay, no Jeep. I knew that the warrant had been issued, so I already called him and told him exactly where we were going to be. So now you're hollering and screaming at me. You calling me everything but a child of God. I already let the tea spill that you a punk. His mom is yelling at me and was like, y'all need to chill. Y'all need to stop. Don't do this in my house. He's yelling at me, and you're yelling at me because I called your son a punk? But you know that I don't know, Wookie, because they tell their mama everything. The mama always hold all of the secrets. All of the secrets. In the midst of the argument, like, this man is irate, like, red in the face, chest puffed, like he's pissed. And in the midst of it, it's a knock on the door, and the laws come and get him and tell him that he's arrested for unlawful distribution of photos or something along those lines, whatever. They arrest him right then and there. All of his people is mad at me, dragging me on all of the socials, telling me that I ain't gonna never be shit, I ain't never had shit, he was the best thing that happened to me. And his mother is like, you could have handled it a different way. We could have handled this in-house in the family. My body is out for the world to see. There was no other way to handle it. I don't get mad, I get even.
Mess.
I saved myself, had to raise myself, and when I won and no one saw, I had to praise myself. Turn my suicide note into a graduation speech. Yeah, I made myself. And when they told me all the things I should change, I said, and I stayed myself. So when I'm asked, How do I carry this baggage so well? I tell them it's cause ain't nobody was coming to save the girl who was using her jokes as a call for help. Was drowning in my depression, my anxiety be the anchor aggressively attaching this arm to mine. But as long as I kept this smile, everyone thought I was alright. As long as I can compartmentalize my ugly for others to digest. As long as my pain didn't pour over and make a mess. As long as I remained the strong friend. I'm so sick and tired of being the strong friend, cause no one checks on the strong friend. Damn. Damn. I really wish I wasn't the strong friend, cause me and my trauma be bonding. My trauma be a house full of boxes, don't even know where to start to unpack. My therapist told me that I really need to get used to change, and things ain't gonna always be the same, but I told her I can't get over the fact that people whom I would lay my life for don't even feel the same way about me. And I know it ain't always about me, but damn, sometimes I wish something was about me. Wish they saw me for all of my broken and still deem me worth saving. Wish I was worth all the L's, never became I wish I was worth all the L's, never became lessons, just losses. And I took so many losses trying to live and never realized the reason I was so mature for my age is because I never got to be a kid, you see. You see, when they ask you who I be, you tell them I be my ancestors' redemption. I be second chance at life. I be the woman who took all of her broken and made a mosaic out of metaphors. I be alive.
I'll be alive.
Don't take a vacation. It'll fuck your life up for like 3 weeks. I stayed in a penthouse, well, it was a 13th floor, but they didn't want to call it 13th floor, so they just called it a penthouse. But it was a lot fucking nicer than this toilet that I reside in. No beaches here, just a yard full of fucking weeds that I have to cut every week. No in-ground pool, just a trailer with the roof off filled with water. Vacations, you act like you're rich for like 4 to 7 days, right? But then when you go back to poverty, it's like they say money don't buy happiness. My fucking ass. This vacation has really motivated me to fucking do something with my life and actually try to be rich because, man, their life is good, and most of them don't even do yayo, so they're not even really living the rich life like I would, you know? So that's my goal from here on out.
No, coming on vacation is so sickening. It is so sad. But praise God for being able to go. All right, y'all, that's the show. Inspirations on the way. Y'all stay blessed.
I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride.
I don't know where I'm going, but I feel something on it. They've been asking me for 12 minutes, Pastor Mike, what's the topic of today's message? I still don't know yet. I just know when I was studying, something touched my spirit, and I couldn't come out of John chapter 5, verse 2 through 4. Look at what it says. Now there is in Jerusalem by the sheep gate a pool, which is called in Hebrew Bethesda, having 5 porches. In these lay, pay attention to verse 3, in these lay a multitude of those who were sick, blind, lame, and withered, Michael, waiting for the moving of the waters. For an angel of the Lord went down at certain seasons into the pool and stirred up the water. Whoever then first, after the stirring up of the water, stepped in was made well for whatever disease from which he was afflicted. Look at verse 3 again. In these lay a multitude of those who were sick, blind, lame, and withered. If you're not too mean, look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, I got a whole lot of issues, but I think it's time to get up. You may be seated. I think I want to preach today. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. And everybody say it. Amen. It's time. I want to begin today's lesson with a question. And on the surface, it may sound simplistic, maybe even insulting. But I need you to fight the urge to answer too quickly. And here's the question. Do you want it? Not do you know what God said? Not do you pray about it? Not do you post about it? Not do you talk about it? But deep down in the parts of you that nobody sees, do you want it? I know you say you want it. I know you talk like you want it. But if you had to make a decision today that I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get it, the question is, do you want it? And I would like to argue that the average person listening to me is wrestling between the principle of inactive agreement. The principle of inactive agreement. The principle of inactive agreement suggests that saying yes with your mouth but no with your behavior creates spiritual and emotional dissonance. That saying yes with your mouth but no with your behavior creates spiritual and emotional dissonance. Pastor Mike, I want to shout, but I don't know what dissonance means. Dissonance is when two things that should agree don't agree. Dissonance is when two things that should agree don't agree. Dissonance is the conflict between what you believe and how you behave. Michael, dissonance is the conflict or the tension between what you believe and how you behave, or between what you desire and what you're doing. Dissonance is the internal tension that happens when your thoughts, actions, and values don't match. And my problem with the people listening to me today is not that you say you want it. My issue is you may have spiritual dissonance, that your words ain't matching your actions. That you say God is a provider, but you stressing like you gotta do it. You say you want healing, but you keep talking about what hurts. You believe you got purpose, but you keep talking about the stuff that drains you. You say you're disciplined, but you keep living in distractions. Your hands was lifted in praise and worship, but you in mess on Monday and Tuesday. And the issue I got, not just with you, but with me, is that when are we gonna get to a point where what we say match what I do? That's why when you see me shouting in church, I'm not putting on a performance and playing with y'all, because that's what I'm supposed to do. If Barabbas would have never told me to lift my hands go up because my life came up. And I wonder if I got anybody who brought your praise with you today, who can say, not only do I want it, but my actions prove that I want it. See, spiritual dissonance means not only am I waiting on it, but how I behave while I'm waiting lets you know that I'm serious about what I'm waiting on. Who waiting on a breakthrough? Who waiting on overflow? Who waiting on a miracle? Who waiting on promotion? Not with your worship that cute. I can tell what you waiting on by how you praise them while it's on the way. And what if I told you cute praise mean you waiting on something little? Medium praise mean you're waiting on something mezzo. But when you got crazy, undignified, it don't make sense praise. That means I'm waiting on something that I can't even describe. That's why your neighbor looking you up and down like, why you shouting? Because your praise look like you ain't got bills, problems, enemies, haters, sickness, stress, or distractions. But I'm not praising God because I think. I'm praising God because I know. You don't want it. You don't want it. Three of y'all ought to look down your row and say, nah, you don't want it. Now look at somebody else, tell them, nah, you don't want it. See, when you really want something, if somebody start whispering about it, some in your spirit go to another level. Mary knocked on the door to see her sister Elizabeth. And when she saw her cousin, before Mary ever said anything out her mouth, the baby on the inside started leaping. I can tell who really want it, because when you get around other people who got it, something in you. I don't know who I'm preaching to, but I dare you to reach over that neighbor and high five another neighbor and tell them my praise proves I want it. Tell them, but you done messed around and sat next to the right person. Tell them, I'm gonna praise God for what you say you want, because you acting like you really don't want it. And I'm gonna let you watch what I want to really praise God. Do you want it? You ain't acting like it. Do you want it? You ain't acting like it. Do you want it? You ain't acting like it. Do you want it? You ain't acting like it. Can I preach to three parents who done ever told your child, I'm taking you somewhere this weekend, and you almost don't even take them because the whole week what they keep asking you, is it Saturday yet? Is it Saturday yet? I said I'm gonna take you Saturday. Mama, it's Saturday. I'm gonna take you at 2. Is it 2? No, it's 11. Mama, is it 2? It's 11:15. Mama, is it 2? It's 12. Mama, if you ask me one more again, they don't even ask you no more, do it. What they do? Their actions show you. You told me you was gonna do something, and I'm not sitting still till you do what you said. God, I love you, but you told me my family would be blessed. You told me I would walk in overflow. You told me my children's children wouldn't struggle the way I struggle. I need 7 folk who want it to give God a I want it prayer. It's the principle of inactive agreement. Suggests that saying yes with your mouth, but no with your behavior. So the question I gotta ask 3 of y'all is, do you want it? Do you want it? Well, if you want it, act like it. Michael, if you want it, act like it. I'm telling you, my problem ain't the fact that you want stuff. My problem is you walk around antithetical to what you're declaring. Now, I'm gonna get married, act like a wife. I'm gonna find me a good woman, act like a good man. I'm gonna be a millionaire, act like one. I'm gonna own my own house, act like it in your apartment. I'm gonna have me a nice car one day, act like it by how you watch what you drive. That's what 6 of y'all who tired of people telling you, you fake. I'm not fake, I'm acting like what I'm expecting. Who am I preaching to in here who understand that it's time for my behavior to match my confession? It's critical. You want it? Act like it. And as we slide into John chapter 5, Jesus walks up on a man who's been stuck for 38 years. As we tiptoe into the corridors of today's text, we find ourselves situated and acculturated in a very much pregnant Johannine text. It is in John chapter 5, Jesus slides into the scene and meets a brother who's been at a pool, who's been sick, Michael, for 38 years. You missed your shout. He's been sick for 38 years. Pastor Mike, I want to shout, I just don't see it yet. He's been sick, Michael, for 38 years. Pastor Mike, what does that mean, PMJ? Jesus is only 33. He's been sick longer than his healer been born. That's for 6 of y'all who think just because you older than somebody, they can't free you from some stuff. Michael, I came to preach to 20 young millennials who gifted, saved, anointed, and creative. And if people would stop looking at your age, they'll realize God put something in you that'll shift somebody's. I wish I had a mama who been struggling long enough to say, Lord, if you gonna send a healer, let it be one of my children. That I may not do it with my hands, but my baby's gonna birth everything God. He's been sick for 38 years. Jesus is just 33 years old. We have his diagnosis, and Jesus rose up on him and asked him a question. He does not ask him what he's been diagnosed with. He does not ask him who hurt him. He does not ask him who left him. He asks him, do you wanna, Michael, be made whole? I'm gonna have church by myself today. Do you want, Michael, to be made well? This is critical because sometimes the most spiritual thing that God can do is make you confront what you say you want. Michael, sometimes the most spiritual thing that God can do is make you confront what you say you want. See, this is why you got to be careful what you pray about. Because some of y'all keep telling God what you want, and God's like, okay, if you really want it, let's see. God, I want to be a king. Okay, cool, fight Goliath. I want to be a leader. Cool, handle betrayal. See, everybody want it till they got to fight to get what they saying they want. Jesus, when we tiptoe into this text in John chapter 5, we see people, the scripture says right here in verse 3, in these lay a multitude of those, here it is, who were sick, blind, lame, and withered. You missed it. There lays a multitude. I love how the Message version say it. The Message version says there were hundreds of people. All right, let me paint the picture. You have 2 pools, right? You have an upper pool and a lower pool, okay? Around those pools are 5 porches, okay? All 5 porches had hundreds of people who were sick, blind, lame, and withered. Okay, what does that mean, PMJ? They believed a superstition that to this day we don't know to be true. That the angel would come down, stir the water, and the first person in got healed. Look at how crude this is. They are at the pool called Bethesda. Put this in your notes. Bethesda means house of mercy. How are you acting merciless at a house of mercy? How you don't have no grace for who finished second at the house of grace? That's why you got to be careful that you ain't just shouting "We are Rock City," but acting antithetical to who God called us to be. That's why sometimes you got to remove certain people from your life. It's not that they are a sin to be around, but how they act without you makes it look like you ain't what God called you. He said Bethesda. Bethesda is the house of grace. But look at this superstition. Whoever jumps in the water first gets healed. Look at this spirit of competition. Look at this spirit of jealousy. Nowhere in the Bible do we see where it actually worked. It is a superstition. It is a superstition.